Hi, and welcome to the daily reading for July 27th, which is coming from Jesus Calling, Enjoying Peace in His Presence, and it's by Sarah Young. And it's the book that I've been reading from all year, if it's the first time you have tuned into my videos. It's a great little book. It's a lovely book to hold, and it's full of daily readings that tie in with passages of the Bible. And I'm doing my own little bit of spiritual exploration this year, which is why this book jumped off the bookshelf in the fall last year. So here we go. July 27th. Hope is a golden cord connecting you to heaven. This cord helps you hold your head up high, even when multiple trials are buffering you. I never leave your side, and I never let go of your hand. But without the cord of hope, your head may slump and your feet may shuffle as you journey uphill with me. Hope lifts your perspective from your weary feet to the glorious view you can see from the high road. You are reminded that the road we're traveling together is ultimately a highway to heaven. When you consider this radiant destination, the roughness or smoothness of the road ahead becomes much less significant. I am training you to hold in your heart a dual focus, my continual presence and the hope of heaven. And this reading ties in with Romans 12, verse 12, Thessalonians 5, verse 8, and Hebrews 6, verses I think it's 18 to 19. Okay, so what do you think of that one? Hope. I mean, I think hope and Jesus are synonymous. You know, there's not one without the other, you know, for me anyway, as a Christian. And I was a Christian. I was brought up a Christian in the Church of Scotland. And I kind of drew away from the church for a few years. And only in the last couple of years have come back to Christianity, really. And I say to people on my terms, but it's not really on my terms. It's in my understanding of Jesus and God and Christianity. And it's not in a fearful religious way. It's in a spiritual way, which is why I'm doing this spiritual exploration. But I do believe that the energy of Jesus is with us all the time. It's within us and it's out with us. And we just need to tap into it. And we can imagine that Jesus is holding our hand, or we can imagine that we have this gold cord that is coming from the center of the crown of our heads, going all the way up to heaven. And because I'm a Reiki master, I understand this cord that goes all the way up to heaven. I've always understood it in a way that I'm connected to the universe and the universal energy. And who knows whether that universal energy is just God, but not a religious God. You know, it's the cosmos, the universe, God. It's all energy, and I believe that it's all positive energy that we can tap into. And you know, as humans, we've been given choice and free will, and you know, there's a lot going on in this world at the moment because of humanity's free will. The leaders of our countries, some of our biggest, wealthiest countries, seem to be going in the wrong direction when it comes to being connected to God and Jesus and the cosmos and love. You know, for me, the hope of Christ, the hope of God is within us, and we just need to tap into that hope, because when you're feeling hopeless, life feels terrible. But the spark of hope is always there, and we can find it through our connection with God, Jesus, or the universe, or ourselves. So if you sit quietly and just ask for hope, if you're feeling hopeless, it will come, that little spark of hope, where you can feel that what you're going through is a challenge perhaps, but you can have hope that you will get through that challenge and you'll get to the other side of it. And you can take Jesus's hand or not, but you are always supported. Try to believe that you're always supported by something. You know, make it up. You know, maybe it's a fairy, an angel, someone in spirit, that you've lost, that I believe they're always with us as well. So hope is a really powerful thing for us to tap into. And I invite you today to think about hope in your life and whether you connect with it, and whether connecting with it would be helpful for you. Anyway, my 5 minutes is up. Namaste. Love to you all. Bye now. Bye.